What a peaceful day. No work, raining outside. Oh man, I could just sleep all day. Jerry, what the hell? Whoa.
What are you doing here, boss?
Jerry, it's Monday. And what the hell are you wearing?
Sorry about that, boss. Anyways, what's up?
We've got the release of Super Mario Maker 2 coming up very soon, and we've implemented a new online multiplayer feature for the game. Now, fans expect a huge disappointment for the game that could be a deal breaker in purchasing the game itself. What should we do, Jerry?
I see. Let me get my lovely assistant. And I think I have the answer for you.
5 hours later.
Got it. Eh? You like that, boss? Sound good?
Jerry, I hate you, but sometimes I love having you around. You are an absolute genius.
Hey, thanks, boss. That's what here at Nintendo do. We disappoint fans immensely.
I'm sure you've all heard by now, since the news has spread like wildfire, but Super Mario Maker 2 lacks the ability to play online multiplayer with your friends. Nintendo's excuse included the fact that it would affect the leaderboards for the online, and yeah, that's pretty dumb. This decision to remove the online's biggest appeal is completely absurd in every conceivable way. Not only did Nintendo strangely hide the fact that we can't play with our friends, but also the fact that there's a literal co-op mode that you'd assume would be compatible with your friends list, but no, it can only be played with absolute strangers. What? This isn't just a personal opinion I have with the game either, something such as a particular level theme not appearing, such as the beach theme. No, this is a key feature of the game that absolutely should have been included, and there's really no logical excuses as to why it's not here. What I don't understand here is that Nintendo have never tried to focus so hard on competitive play in their games. So why now? Why in a kid's 2D platformer do they suddenly care about the competitive aspect of one of their games? Nintendo have always focused on making the most fun experiences possible when it comes to their games, but now all of a sudden they want to drop that in favor of online leaderboards? This sounds strangely unlike Nintendo. You would think their focus would be having fun with your friends and family, not competing with random strangers online. The worst part about all of this is that the solution is so unbelievably easy. Simply don't give players a score boost when playing with friends. If they're playing with friends, they're most likely just in it to have a good time, not increase their leaderboard scores. And done! A random user on YouTube has come up with an adequate solution to this supposed huge problem Nintendo seem to have encountered. Yeah, it was that easy. One counter argument I have heard against this issue is the fact that Nintendo may be gearing up to implementing this feature post-launch, similar to how they released DLC for games like Splatoon 2 and Mario Tennis Aces. While this is plausible, it would still be a huge issue with the game and Nintendo's strategy overall. I don't want to be spoon-fed content throughout weeks and months. I want to purchase a game knowing I've spent my money's worth. The thing about Nintendo's DLC strategy is that it isn't giving us extra content, it's giving us the rest of the content we rightfully paid for through the coming months. Are Nintendo so unconfident in their own product that they need to constantly give us new content every month or so to keep us interested? They've never had to do this in the past, so why does it seem like every new game they release is subject to this new direction? Now all we're paying for is the promise of content coming, which could easily end up being not delivered and they could easily run off with our money. And I can't say that I'm a huge fan of this potential issue. And before people start coming after me, yes, Super Mario Maker 2 will still most likely be an excellent game that I'm still looking forward to and will be purchasing. However, this doesn't mean I can't speak up about huge issues that could hinder the quality of the entire product. This news has already been hitting headlines and will most definitely be showing up in plenty of reviews before the launch of the game. This could detract potential buyers of the game and cut the amount of money Nintendo earns overall. While Nintendo will absolutely make plenty of cash with Super Mario Maker 2, a loss is still a loss. And don't you all want a better gameplay experience? Which is most definitely what we'll be getting if we're given the ability to play online with our friends. Imagine how fun it could be to create your own levels and have yourself and a faraway friend play those levels together, reacting to how hectic or expertly designed the levels are. Doesn't that sound like such a fun time? A fun time that Nintendo are weirdly not giving us. Your voices can be heard though. Speak up about how much of an issue this is. Let Nintendo know that they're making the wrong decision with this. I'm not here to hate on the game. I'm not a hater. Quite the opposite, in fact. I'm here to spread awareness of a massive issue with one of Nintendo's biggest games of the year, and possibly all time. I want it to be the best game it can possibly be, so I'm here to voice my concerns, and will continue to voice my concerns until Nintendo addresses this issue. It doesn't sound like such a hard feature to implement considering the online already exists, and all I'm asking for is the ability to play with my friends. I'm paying for the online service, so I feel like it's very fair to ask for a basic feature such as playing with your friends in an online video game. Don't let others bring you down for being too negative. I encourage all of you watching this to raise your concerns to Nintendo. It's all out of care after all. It'll always baffle me how Nintendo can take 2 steps forwards, but 3 steps back. I don't think they'll ever stop being weirdly backwards, for better or for worse.